The atmosphere, as you would expect, is something special inside Celtic Park for the 45th Scottish Cup match between Celtic and Rangers. The Celtic side that sees three changes. Valharan, Pearson and Lennon come into the starting lineup from the team that lost against depleted. Kennedy, Lambert and Sutton, the men who miss out. Kennedy and Lambert onto the bench. And the changes have been rung in the Rangers lineup. There's no Emerson, Nerlinger, Moles or Capuccio from the starting 11 that played against Dundee United. They're not even on the bench. Ronald de Boer also drops out of that starting 11. And in comes Berg, Ray, Lovenkrands, Avaladze and Hughes. Udalis is the man in charge. And he'll look to coast through the 90 minutes without becoming the centre of attention. So Jos Valharan moves the ball forward early to Henningberg. Valharan in a left back position. Back to Rob Douglas. Another good header from Berg. Valharan onto Petrov, who's been asked to support Henrik Larsson up front this afternoon. Typical good movement from Celtic. Rangers collect. Well, this time there by Bobo Baldy. Shot Avaladze, fit to play. Plays the ball back to Henningberg. Where plays it forward, looking for Lovenkrands. Baldy not taking any chances. And that's not kept in play. And Fernando Rickson gets involved with Alan Thompson. Well, it doesn't take much to ignite Fernando Rickson, but I couldn't really see the point in getting all head up after a throw-in after just 9 minutes.
This is an extremely heated game. Why is Fernando Rickson getting involved in that? Alec McLeish will be livid with him. He's been warned many times in his career as a Rangers player, and hopefully Hugh Dallas can just settle the whole thing down.
Hugh Dallas just having a quiet word. This was what it was all about. Alan Thompson failed to keep it in, picked it up. Fernando Rickson knocking the ball away, and then the two of them having a go. It's most unlike Alan Thompson as well, and Craig Moore getting involved too, Derek.
Good captain's work from Craig Moore just to calm the whole thing down. I think it was a bit of handbags, to be honest. I don't think there was anything major involved in it, and that was good refereeing from Hugh Dallas just to settle it down.
Well, Fernando Rickson and Alan Thompson escape any punishment in terms of yellow cards, but the card is firmly marked. Good win by Bobo Baldy. We're on to Berg. Ball launched forward, looking for the run of Gavin Ray. Rod Douglas was there. It was a good run from Gavin Ray, and Rangers need the midfielders to go and support Lovenkrands and Avaladze.
Yeah, Rangers have to have the belief that they can go and do that, and I think that's one of Gavin Ray's strong points, breaking out from midfield, as with Celtic with Stephen Pearson and Stellan Petrov. They can do that as well. The modern day footballers are typical of Gavin Ray and Stephen Pearson, young players. Good hopes for Scotland as well with they two. They've got everything. They're good in the air, they can tackle, they can pass, and they're great at supporting the front guys as well. So I'm looking forward to these two playing today.
The two number 11s attracting attention. As Craig Moore gives the ball away. Celtic need little help and encouragement to attack. Alan Thompson, that's his third pass so far in the opening 11 minutes, and he'll be well aware that Sven-Göran Eriksson is watching.
Hopefully Sven wasn't watching that pass out of the pitch.
That's a harsh challenge from Bobo Baldy. Didn't really catch Stephen Hughes, but certainly enough to award the free kick.
Yeah, definitely a free kick there. I'm just wondering the left knee strap, maybe a medial ligament injury there, and it's maybe to It looks like a medial ligament injury strapping for me. I wonder if it's caused them any problems.
Celtic do have Sillett and Kennedy on the bench as defensive cover as Mikel Arteta lines up the free kick. Rangers with 5 across the 18-yard box. Celtic have 6 as Arteta plays the ball in. Baldy won the header, but the first corner of the match is going to go the way of the visitors. So Henningberg comes up. He's never scored for Rangers. Craig Moore behind him. Arteta drives it in. Missed by everybody. Gavin Ray with a chance. Little rush of the blood to the head in the end from Gavin Ray. It was a terrific chance for him. Ball knocked his way and he couldn't keep it down and tests Robert Douglas. Good support by Frank de Boer. Flat ball into the box, almost found its way to Lovenkrands. Rickson was there, Hughes with a chance, blocked by Varga and nodded away. A good passage of play for Rangers.
Yeah, good possession. He opened the pitch up, Frank de Boer opened the pitch up here with a nice ball. Had a shot come cross really, and good defending end by Celtic.
Rangers looking to keep the pressure on. Rickson for Avaladze, Rangers top goal scorer. Flicks the ball on to Stille and Petrov. This is where Celtic are good. Pearson takes Craig Moore out of the game beautifully. Arteta's coming back with him. It's still Pearson. Still cuts inside. Still with Stephen Pearson. Almost there. Henrik Larsson was available in support as Mikel Arteta is crumpled on the ground. Celtic come forward. Alan Thompson on to Larsson. And Didier Gat is being urged just to knock the ball away. Well, Stephen Pearson was the man who burst forward.
This is what Stephen Pearson's all about, Paul. This is all about power, pace, modern day player, as I said. He's got everything in his locker. He just shrugs him off there. He just ran out of steam in the end, to be honest. But I've been well impressed with him since he came to Celtic.
Midway through the first half, and the goalkeeper seriously troubled as yet, but Alan Thompson looking to change things. Hughes spins the ball away, but Varga picks up. Works the 1-2. Good effort from Stan Varga. Well, Stanislav Varga has been on the score sheet 7 times this season, and he certainly had a good dig. Controlled the ball, worked the 1-2, and he wasn't too far away. Lennon can't get there. Lovenkrands was brave. Bobo Baldy was coming in, and he continues to stand over him. And again, Fernando Rickson and Pearson get involved, and Hugh Dallas has to come in and separate. And it's amazing how in Old Firm games, probably more than any other, the smallest flashpoint and the players coming at each other.
It's because the heated atmosphere, isn't it? Everybody's intense and it's up for the game, and I think Lovenkrands' pace there just managed to get the ball away from Baldy. I think, as I said earlier, Hugh Dallas has let the game flow very well. That's a booking, and sometimes he has to. Bobo's got to accept that. He was just late there. But Fernando Rickson stupidly getting involved again. He's got to watch what he's saying, and he's actually speaking back to Hugh now. You can see Alec McCreasy's reaction to the side here as well. He's trying to get him to calm down.
Well, he was nowhere near the action. The referee took the action, booked the Celtic player. There was no need for Fernando Rickson to become involved.
No, he ran all of 40 yards to get involved in that there, and that's the disappointing thing, because everybody knows his reputation, and Alec McLeish will be trying to go on to Craig Moore and get a message across him to calm down, because he needs 11 players on the pitch.
Mikel Arteta was receiving some treatment for his shoulder knock. Rangers have the free kick, played forward. Craig Moore was the target man, but he just couldn't get there in time. Free kick just a little overhit.
Yeah, it was a well struck ball from Frank de Boer, good delivery, and just slightly too much on it. A well worked free kick, to be honest, and that could have caused a danger for Celtic there if he'd got the header across the goal.
Here's Fernando Rickson. Berg strokes it forward. Avaladze Little header. Lennon can't bring it under control. Ball gives it away onto Pearson. Here's Henrik Larsson. That's nicely done by Larsson onto Didier Agat. Strokes it out wide. Alan Thompson prepares to hit it. He knew precisely what he wanted to do, Alan Thompson, and that was a first time hit, but he couldn't put it on target.
Perhaps our best opportunity today. A great ball from Didier Agat, and he's well capable of hitting the target. We know he's got the technique to do that, Alan Thompson, and I think it's just bobbled up just when he's about to hit it. I felt he should maybe took a touch. I know he's getting closed down, but I thought he should have took a touch on it and then take it towards goal.
So Mikel Arteta's match comes to a close after just 35 minutes. His 29th start of the season will see him replaced by Ronald de Boer. And maybe some Rangers fans surprised at de Boer's exclusion from the starting 11, but he'll get his chance to do his stuff now. Sharahavaladzzi links up with Gavin Ray. Milo gives it away too easily. Alan Thompson with a lovely ball up to Henrik Larsson. He wants support. He's got it from Pearson. Stephen Pearson takes it. Takes the second touch. Can he finish? Almost back to Henrik Larsson. Just wouldn't sit down the way that Stephen Pearson wanted in the end. He set up Henrik Larsson and Celtic come close.
There's a wonderful counter-attack from Celtic there. Great delivery from Alan Thompson. Great touch from Henrik Larsson. Lays it into Pearson's path. His first touch let him down badly there. And that's how and then Larsson just blasts it over the bar.
Bobo Baldy, the target man, gets the head flick on. Berg returned it away though. That's great play by Didier Agat. Agat into the box. Low and across. Henrik Larsson almost stepped ahead of his man. Alan Thompson takes the touch. And Frank de Boer clears. And Frank de Boer is shouting and then threw his chest out at Hugh Dallas. He's not happy.
Didier Agat does ever so well there. I just thought that he was going to, that shows all his experience there. Great defending from Frank de Boer. Fabulous defending.
So Celtic have their first corner of the game. The pressure building. Little head flick on. And that wasn't far away.
How many times have we seen this man do that? Run to the near post and get a wee flick on. He's got a great leap, hasn't he? How many times have you seen him score for that position? Incredible.
The thing is, Derek, they know exactly what he's going to do.
They do it, and he just says his timing. That's why he's such a good goal scorer. His timing is just perfect.
And Celtic try and come forward. Larsson onto Petrov. That's for Didier Agat. Michael Ball couldn't get there. He looked the favourite. Didier Agat used his pace, and then couldn't get it past Michael Ball. Jackie McNamara was coming in support. For the credit there for Didier Agat. He won a ball that he looked like he was going to lose.
Yeah, great determination from Didier Agat. If he'd lifted his head, he could have rolled the ball back to Jackie McNamara to deliver. But he's one inside a corner kick.
A minute to half time. And Alan Thompson comes across. Yusufal Haran comes forward. A lot of activity as ever in the box. Corner comes in, the header. Tell you what, that was good play by Rangers to get it away. Bobo Baldy was threatening. Thompson plays it back again. The header. And Bobo Baldy not far away again. He is such a menace.
Yeah, it's just such a big guy and so difficult to mark. But Rangers have handled him very well from set pieces today, I must admit. Great defending there from Rangers, and I feel overall that the last 10 minutes of the half that Celtic are starting to dominate the match now.
Baldy wins the header. De Boer puts it up for Gavin Ray. Ray brings it down beautifully. Nice play from Ray. That's nicely done. Just away. Michael Ball tried very quickly to bring Levenkrantz into the action.
It's a decent start to the second half for Rangers. I think they've coped well so far what Celtic have had thrown at them, and they started the game very well.
Celtic have won both the previous meetings this season in the league. 1-0 at Ibrox and 3-0 here at the start of January. Petrov, Varga and Thompson on target that day. Rickson being forced back by Alan Thompson. Henrik Larsson just leaves the ball. Avaladze plays the ball into Gavin Ray. Ray plays it through. That's flicked in. Ronald de Boer, the touch, the challenge. The ball was won and knocked away. Bobo Baldy, Derek, had to be perfect.
Yeah, this is a perfectly timed tackle from Bobo Baldy. Just uses extra length in his legs there, and he's a big lad, 6'4", and just managed to get a toe to it. Well defended.
The throw in to Ronald de Boer. They track down there. Good play by Valharan. Berg drives it forward, no offside. Rickson comes in on the angle, the ball headed to him. Tries to take on Stan Varga, and Varga just shepherds the ball away. I thought he was going to pat him on the head there for a moment.
Fantastic body sense from Stanislav Varga. Just holds Fernando Rickson off there.
It was nice work by Rangers to get the chance though.
Yep.
Another opportunity to see Rangers penalty claim, but Bobo Baldy clearly got the ball. That's good defending.
Right in front of the Rangers fans there, and obviously they're making a lot of noise. They're hoping for a wee reaction there to get a decision from Hugh Dallas, but he's used all his experience again, and no way he was going to give a penalty kick there.
Douglas on to Thompson. Thompson knows Rickson's right behind him. Tries to hold him off. Good play. Maharan with a long ball. Craig Moore into the midfield, but again Celtic look to pick up, and the referee just said to Ronald de Boer, you were going for the ball but you didn't get it.
Slightly late, catches Stan Petrov in the ankle there, and he'll be up in a minute. I think he'll be fine. He's okay.
But you know what it's like, Derek, you know when a player's going for the ball and when a player's not, and
I thought it was a genuine attempt to go for the ball, without doubt.
So Alan Thompson stands over the ball, flicks it in. Bobo Baldy was looking for it, comes back across. Kloss almost beaten by his own man. Pearson puts it in. It's a real scramble, and then Larsson scores. 8 minutes gone in the second half, and once more it's Henrik Larsson in his 299th Celtic match puts Celtic ahead of Rangers.
There we go. We all said he's a danger. He's been quite quiet all game. He's been held all game by the back three of Rangers. Again from a set piece, causing all sorts of problems. Bobo Baldy, plus feels to he gets a hand on it, and there is that one, right place at the right time again to finish. How many times we've seen him do that? Game on now.
The initial punch was strong. He made the save, but the ball breaking off Ronald de Boer and Henrik Larsson. He just needs half a chance, Derek.
Yeah, without doubt. That's why he's such a good player. Goal scorer, right place at right time. The game is definitely on now. Rangers have to come out now and have a go, or their season is over. So 6 yards out, Henrik Larsson's right foot makes it Celtic 1, Rangers 0. Well, Craig Beattie gets his chance. He's played 8 times before for the top team. Here come Rangers. Ronald de Boer hassled out of the ball. There's a spring and Celtic step. Long one played forward for Beattie. Stefan Kloss is out of his goal, and Kloss plays the ball out, and referee Hugh Dallas wants a word. Stefan Kloss could be in trouble here. He came racing off his line. The book is out, and the colour of the card in the hand of Hugh Dallas, as you can see, is yellow so far. Very, very fortunate there. I think he had the beating of him, Beattie there, and I think, to be honest, yeah, Stefan Kloss is fortunate to get away with a yellow card there.
Rickson coming forward. Long one for Lovenkrands. He's got good pace. Kept it in, but he could do little. He was hoping Avaladze was there, and Avaladze is there. Plays it across. Gavin Ray. He had to take it first time on the half volley. Gavin Ray. He wasn't far away.
No, I'd say that was a half chance, wasn't it? Peter Lovenkrands does ever so well to keep the ball in play, and I think hesitation by Juice Valharan lets Avaladze get in. Yeah, as you say, he has to hit it first time. There's no other option there. I would call that a half chance.
First touch for Stephen Thompson, and it's an illegal one.
Yeah, it was a high boot from Stephen Thompson. I think a wee bit of frustration, just trying to get the ball back for his side.
Celtic make little of the free kick, although Ronald de Boer just can't quite get there, and the foul on Alan Thompson. And Alan Thompson's grown into this match as well.
Yeah, very much so. I think a couple of disappointing passes for his standards the start of the match, but slowly but surely he's got back into the game now, and his delivery at times was crucial for Celtic, and let's see what we can create here.
Varga and Larsson and Thompson over the ball. It's going to be Alan Thompson, took a deflection, and Stefan Kloss was moving one way, had to come back the other, and he denies Alan Thompson. Here's Lovenkrantz, cuts inside, wants more help. Ball to shot Arveladze. Varga again with a strong challenge, and Valharan runs the ball out of defence, and he's still going. Ross Valharan, that's a lovely pass too, on to Beattie. Beattie first time looking for Larsson, turned away by Craig Moore. That was terrific play by Celtic. Valharan's out of position. Now as Rangers come forward, and that just comes to Rob Douglas.
End-to-end stuff now in the last couple of minutes. A great run from Valharan. That's your left back getting into that position.
Petrov fights for it. So does Gavin Ray. How did Stilian Petrov emerge with that? Petrov, players to left and right. Tried to work the 1-2. That could be a mistake. Kloss comes out to deny Stilian Petrov, and that keeps Rangers in the tie.
Yeah, great link-up play with Stilian Petrov again. Great energy levels to get through there in the box, and unfortunately for him, it just didn't come off for him.
Here comes Didier Agat. Stilian Petrov. McNamara's onside. There's two in the box. The cross wasn't what he would have wanted. And Gavin Ray is using the upper chest to get rid of it. Here comes Lennon. It's now to Craig Beattie. Can he finish the tie? Stefan Kloss to Rangers' rescue. And Kloss makes a terrific block, and Rangers are relieved.
Everything Neil Lennon's good at here. Breaks up the play and lays a lovely little ball into Craig Beattie. Just gets out of his feet, and I fancy him to score for that area. Maybe he was away thinking about his celebration already.
Gavin Ray, it's played well. Little chip ball in, shot Arveladze is offside. It was an intelligent ball forward, and all shot Arveladze does there is waste more time.
He was offside. He still couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. Grabbed, blocked the ball in the line. I think the plus points for Rangers today is good to see Gavin Ray back, and for Scotland's point of view as well. I think he's an excellent match, full of running and energy as always. I think he's had a really good match. See, I don't think there's been a lot between the sides overall. I think Celtic at times have dominated the match, but it's been a very close game.
So Rob Douglas plays it forward. Rickson gets the header on. Varga again, he's been immense, as is Baldy. Knocked it forward. Didier Agat flicks it on to Henrik Larsson. Here comes Ball. Inside the final minute, and the Scottish Cup holders are going to go out to their greatest rivals unless they can find a goal. Moore plays it in. Thompson plays it back. Ray almost in there. Here's Michael Ball with a shot. Finally, Rob Douglas has to make a save, and it comes in the 90th minute.
Yeah, good technique from Michael Ball. Kept his shot low and hard. Didn't really trouble the goalkeeper too much, but that's the first save he's had to make, and it's the last minute of the game.
Ball forward. Berg wins the header. There's Stephen Thompson. Thompson trying to go past Jackie McNamara that time. Gets the ball into the box. It's missed by Varga. Into shot Arveladze. Played it across. Gavin Ray! Gavin Ray with a chance for Rangers to level the match. And in stoppage time, he can't get the ball on target.
Stephen Thompson does ever so well here, and I just thought this is going to be the classic finish. Oh no. You expect him to score from that angle there. Just took a slight bobble perhaps, but thought he was going to score.
They played more than the 3 minutes of stoppage time. The free kick awarded to Celtic, and I suspect, Derek, when they play it forward, it'll be all over.
Yes, I think this is the last kick, to be honest. He's actually done it now. Here we go, finished.
No time to take the free kick, and Celtic have beaten their rivals by 1-0. The goal came from Henrik Larsson after 53 minutes. Ali McLeish's side, they came, they settled, but they couldn't create enough chances at the end of the day. And the two Glasgow rivals, who have each won the Scottish Cup 31 times, but it's Celtic who continue on their quest for number 32. They're in the semi-final draw. But on the day, Henrik Larsson was the difference between the two sides, and it finished Celtic 1, Rangers 0.